fire, 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 fire. White woman jump scare. I know, she's got them crazy eyes too. Alright, let's watch it. What's she yapping on about? Diabolical things I want in a man.
Things I want in a man. Number 1, height. My man's gotta be above 6'2". My last 2 boyfriends were 6'3". Both of them. And they were jacked. And they
Oh, we're off to a really great start. Holy.
looked really good. How am I supposed to downgrade from that? So, unfortunately, my next man will have to be 6'2" and up. Number 2, you can't have a gut. I need you built. I need you fit and going to the gym multiple times a week. I'm sorry, like
multiple times?
if I can be in the gym 5 days a week and be fit and care about how I look, you can do it. Number 3, he cannot have a salary cap. Whatever career he's in, he needs to have multiple streams of income, and we need to be able to make as much money as possible. That's why I will never date a guy who works in like corporate. What is your 100K salary cap gonna do for me?
Yo, she actually thinks 100K isn't even like a lot. Nah, this is rage bait chat. You say this is rage bait until you meet like one of these IRL, man.
The max you'll ever be able to get to is like what, 150? Yeah, no, we're good. I need you in a career that is going to make us money. I am a lover of luxury. I like expensive things. I like expensive vacations. So will you if you're money.
So will you. So you want to have money, but you want to spend it on vacations. Oh my lord,
So
man.
in a career that can support that. Number 4, whenever we travel, he's got to be flying his business. I'm sorry, we're not sitting in economy together. It's just not happening. Again, this is where the lack of...
Chat, quit saying it's rage bait. Quit saying it's rage bait. We have seen people like this in real life. I bet you people like this exist in real life. This woman is real!
salary cap is really gonna help. And number 5, he's got to have a really nice watch. I'm not really impressed when I hear somebody has a Rolex anymore because...
What?
It's really cheap.
What? How much does a Rolex cost on average? The average Rolex costs between $7,000 and $12,000. Entry-level models start at $6,400. They can cost up to $70,000. Yeah, just buy a fake one and tell her it's real. How would she know?
I would much prefer if you had an AP or a Patek and maybe multiple of them. The
What?
Rolex can be your day watch and it still better be 50K plus.
What? Okay, I'm getting... Okay, I'm just gonna break this down. Just from the top. Okay, so you...
Number 1.
Shut up! Shut up! I didn't click you! Shut up! So... She said she wants a guy who is minimum 6 foot and jacked. Is there an irony to this at all that you have so much makeup on that people genuinely don't know what you actually look like? Like, irony aside, I'm not gonna harp about this point too much. I think it's fine to have a standard of what you want in a man or a woman or whatever. However, what I don't want to see is what everyone is gonna point out. Don't make social media posts like this complaining about not being able to find a man when your standards are through the roof. They are insanely high. No, it's insane. And again, the comments about the salary cap makes me feel like this post is bait. I know I said it probably isn't, but like I feel like it is, right? Because she didn't say, I don't want a man that works a corporate job because it sucks your soul and corporates are awful. She said, I don't want a man with one stream of income and a salary cap. Which isn't even how it works, by the way. In what fucking universe does working a corporal job mean you only have one stream of income? Like, what? Stocks? Bonds? Investments? Side hustles? Where's the multiple streams of income coming from? And that's not even to mention that she said, what is your 100K salary gonna do for me? Like, that's the reason why people keep saying it's bait, right? There's no way you're this retarded. Didn't we look like a probability calculator not too long ago? With like crazy cat lady stuff? Like with the female delusion calculator. That was what it was. Son, I'm not made of money. Nobody is, man. I can't remember what it was called exactly, but it was like this filter for, like, if you're a woman and you're looking for a man that's above 6 foot, making over 6 figures, and you're already looking at like 0.001% of the population, so basically non-existent. Like, this girl must be lying, right? There's no way. Yeah, she's looking for a 0.00001% chance. Yeah. It showed that the 666 thing was like less than 1%. Yeah. And imagine you're living in like a town, so you're looking for those people and they're probably already married anyway. And then the comment about wanting to fly business. And loving luxury and expensive vacations also makes me think this is a bit of a bait. I don't think real people think like this, right? Or maybe they do. I don't know. I've never met in person these pretentious people. But especially since she's implying that she's not bringing shit to the table except her hole. I didn't hear her mention once that she works or brings in good money and wants someone who can match that. Just like I deserve. I had boyfriends who were 6'2" and over. It's just crazy, man. And then the watch comment is the cherry on top. It must be a reach bait post, like Chad said, right? 10 out of 10 bait posts. I would absolutely get mad again. In fact, I'm gonna get mad again right now. I'm ready. What is this? What you need to know about dating rich men. If you're gonna be dating rich, attractive men, all right.
Rich, attractive men, I need to prep you, especially if you
prep you
being a lover girl, being in relationships, and like not really experiencing guys like that.
What?
This is what you gotta know. I'm gonna start with the number one thing, and this is like a really tough pill to swallow when you aren't like this yourself. These guys are going to have rosters, even if they fucking like you. Especially if...
Yeah. Dude, she's actually 100% correct. This is what I'm saying. It's bait. She's not that stupid. She is 100% right about this. The guys who are young, like 30 or below, and have fuck you levels of money are millionaires and are like 6 foot or 6'6". And let's assume for the sake of the argument, they're like, 6'6" and make 6 figures and have 6 packs. And they're good looking. They are, in the eyes of dating, 10 out of 10 or 9 out of 10 men. And the dudes at this level, because of the way society works now, and every woman thinks she deserves a 10, even if she's a 5, there is way more demand than there is supply for these types of men. So they don't have to, like, pick. They have rosters of hoes and bitches. They have 20 women that they're talking to and meeting up with and at any given time. That's how it works. She's completely right.
A little bit on the younger side, like 30 and under, like, and they're rich. Honestly, I wouldn't even recommend pursuing anything with a guy like that because they are way too young and way not ready for something serious. But you gotta be careful with the older ones as well. I was watching this video on TikTok of this girl talking about how like she's dating Miami and like the guy invited her on a boat on like a yacht party that he was hosting, and he ended up bringing like other girls that he was like talking to as well. So, like there was like multiple chicks there that he was talking to, and she was saying how she felt so disrespected, and like validly so. Like in a normal world, that is so fucked up.
Yeah, but we don't live in a normal world. Again, right? But as I'm sure she's gonna say in like a second, like what the fuck do you mean? She's gonna be like, yeah, this isn't a normal world. Suck it up. It's not normal to have like a yacht. It's not normal to make 6 figures in this world. This is so far out of reach of the vast majority of the population that when you get to people that have a yacht, you are in a wild fantasy world, in a fantasy land where the people who have that kind of power and the rules are completely different from normal dating. And again, this is for like Fantasyland dating. I'm kind of almost confused about this TikTok account. I'm trying to understand what this means. Is it like a gold digger advice TikTok? Because that's kind of what I'm getting.
That is so fucking normal. I've been around enough of these motherfucking guys. Like, I've seen it all. Like, these guys dog women. They dog them. So if you're gonna be around them, like, you gotta be warned that you're gonna see some fucking shady shit. You're gonna see them, like, two-timing bitches all the time. A lot of them are not interested in having just one girl because they have so many options and so many girls throwing themselves at them.
Yeah, exactly. That's the point. They don't have to choose any one girl because they have limitless amounts of women in their DMs. That's how the game works.
For that reason, if you're gonna be going for these like really rich, like higher status guys, you better have a roster because you need to have so many options and not put all your eggs in this one basket, because most likely he's going to show you that he has a roster as well at some point, and it's gonna be
and again, she's talking about relationships and finding higher status men like you talk about a stock portfolio. That should tell you everything you need to know about what she's talking about, man. She's like, you have to have your options open. You gotta have a backup. This is crazy, man.
Fucking devastating to find that out. Obviously, not all of them are like this, but a lot of them are, and I don't want you to be shocked when you get into this world and you're like, what the actual F?
I feel like it's kind of a skill issue. I ain't gonna hold you. This is kind of crazy. I can't believe these people are like, you should not be surprised. It's like, yeah, you should expect it at this point. If you're getting into that kind of world, it's what you should expect. Yeah. A purple star hoe teaching privates how to hoe. That's why I think this isn't rage bait. Oh my god, man. Why not recommend a regular relationship with a normal person? Because she thinks that every woman deserves a 10 out of 10. Andrew Tate? Yeah, it is kind of like the Andrew Tate of women. It's like, you deserve a man like this. You deserve it. All men are just using you. Blah, 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 blah. Normal, not rich. Yeah, no, she doesn't want normal. Is there a market for this? Like, is there a demographic of gold digger advice TikTok kind of crazy? I don't know. Maybe if you live in Miami or LA or New York, I guess, maybe there is a market for these women. Probably. If you live in a metropolis and there's a lot of people. I don't know. I've heard stories of like really rich women and men. Again, you'd have to also think about it. On Tinder, there's a platinum edition for dating and using the app where it's like $1,000 a year or something, which is like the base requirement. Socialize to be wild. Yeah, it's like a status symbol. $500 a month. Oh, it was even worse than that. Platinum edition for Tinder. Let me find it. Tinder. Really expensive Tinder subscription, $500. Tinder Select, $500 a month or $6,000 annually. Less than 1% of users are invited according to News Nation. Yeah, so basically they have like this status symbol of like, oh my god, if you don't have a Tinder Plus or whatever, you can't be with us. You can't sit with us. Yeah. Small money. For people like that is small money. Yeah. Some women in big cities like walk around, see dudes driving Lambos on a Rolex and think to themselves, damn, if only I went to a rich guy seduction school. Well, maybe she has like a course thing like Andrew Tate does. You guys know about that kind of thing? Where he charges like $20,000 for a course on how to date women? Yeah, maybe she does the same thing. I don't know. She's like, I charge you $1,000 a month. Yeah, Hustlers University, but this is like Ho University. Yes, queen. You need Tinder Platinum, sweetie. I don't think... What is it called? Tinder Select. Yeah, that's what it is. Tinder Select. Select price. $4.99 a month. Tinder Select. Oh. Where is it? $4.99, including priority profile placement to potential matches. Oh my god, these people are crazy. That's what it is? Do they still do the 500 Tinder? I don't know. Maybe they do. It doesn't say. I clicked on it and it's not there. Tinder Select. No, I clicked it and it's not there anymore. Maybe they closed it down. Oh, never mind. I found it. They... Wait! We're not currently accepting applications. So it does exist, but they don't, like, take it. Wow. Yeah, you can find the page, but you can't click on it. It's invite only. I wonder how much you have to do that. Like, how much work you have to put in to get in there. Like, whose dick do you have to suck? Oh god, this is so funny. Yeah, apparently they took it down. Just know the right person you're in. Usually, yeah, you have to network. They smelled the pour on you, Alana, and that's why no invite. Yeah. You have to apply. Only select people apply. If you don't have a six-pack, you're not allowed to join.